Hello everybody, it's Beth Wee in the studio today talking about sweatpants and sneakers. I'm wearing some sweatpants and sneakers right now because I wanted to feel comfortable. I just wanted to have some time off, some time to kick back, some time to relax. Everything has been so crazy lately and things are so busy whirling around me. I needed a break. So I'm settling in to what is old and familiar instead of what is new and restrictive. Do you ever do that? I know, it feels so good to take a minute off. But what about the new and restrictive clothes? What are those for? They take me to new places sometimes. Sometimes I have to dress up a little bit to be welcomed in another avenue. Sometimes I have to challenge comfort and go for class. Are you laughing at me? Yeah, if you knew me, you would be. I'm talking about sneakers and sweatpants, but what I want you to switch to are beliefs. I embraced some old and familiar beliefs for years, and I never knew they were wrong. Things that I had come to believe as a little kid, I just built a life around them. And when I found out they weren't true, it rocked my world. I'll give you an example. This is a hardcore one. It's not even basing on any relationships I have, except with medical teams. When I was a child, I was in the hospital for 3 months. And I had a nose tube in me. Years later, in my 30s, I was watching a television show and the patient on the screen had a nose tube. And I mentioned to my companion, when they put those nose tubes in, they fill your mouth up with ice so you can't scream because it hurts so badly. My friend paused the television and said, "Wait a minute, what?" And I said, "It's true. I had one once. They fill your mouth up with ice so you can't scream because it hurts so badly." This friend happened to be a paramedic, and he said, "Beth, I think they fill your mouth up with ice so that you'll be swallowing and guiding the tube where it's supposed to go." I looked at him quizzically and said, "Oh, that makes sense." For 25 years, I had believed that the doctors would actually fill my mouth up with ice so that I couldn't scream because what they were going to do would be painful. I didn't go to the doctor very often as an adult. I avoided taking care of myself when I was sick. I didn't want to give anybody the right to cause me pain so that I could get well. That's a false belief that I lived by, that just puffed away in a moment's understanding. The open mind is a gift. It gives you the opportunity to choose. Challenge those old beliefs that you have. That's where prejudice comes from. That's where poverty comes from. That's where lack comes from. It's people believing a lie. And I'm sure the lie made perfect sense when you came to believe it. Sometimes young children develop beliefs based on their experience, but they're developing that belief with the mind of a child. Each one of us has a safe adult to go to now and ask, is this real or is it something I've created? Who's that safe adult? You're right, it's you. Reject what doesn't fit. Why am I wearing sweatpants and sneakers? I want to be comfortable. False beliefs will restrict you. They will change the way you live. Take it from me. You can learn a new way of thinking. And when you think different, you'll live different. It's time to take addiction out of the shadows and shine the encouraging light of recovery on everyone affected. Good Seed Podcast is powered by BethWE.com, a nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. We'll start the uncomfortable conversations that turn despair into hope and complacency into action. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at BethWE.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk again soon.